That'd be good.
That'd be good. Well, it's November 2nd. October was a total whirlwind, but I'm so grateful for the way it ended with French Lick. That was so much fun, and just so grateful for Nora and Kathy, and Tracy's not on here. Keep Tracy in your prayers. I don't know if she'll be on here tonight, but they had to say goodbye to their dog today. And all of us who've ever had pets and had to put them to sleep know she's probably really hurting tonight. So just keep her in your prayers. Speaking of prayers, let's get started with one, okay? Heavenly Father, thank you for new beginning every single month, a chance to start over every day. We have a chance to start with a clean slate. And so we just ask you to bless our efforts, bless our families, and we'll give you all the glory. Special prayer for Tracy tonight as they said goodbye to their puppy. And we just ask that you give her peace and gratitude for the special pet that she had. So be with us all. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. And a little extra prayer for Denise. She is on with us tonight, and I commend her because she does not feel well at all.
Oh, Dee Dee.
Since she got back home and she can't talk, and she's barking right now. So poor thing. So, but she's on meds and being taken care of. So, but just say a little prayer that she hurries up and gets well again. And hey, everybody else.
Love you, Dee Dee.
Tanya and Diane. Hey, girls.
Good to see everybody. So, this is exciting when there's new products. You know, it feels like we barely grasped the new products for the holidays. And then here comes new products for winter. So we're going to just kind of jump in if that's okay. Let me go. I'm going to share my screen here for a minute. We're going to start with the brand new Silky Setting Powder. Tracy, you want to talk about this one, or you want me to jump in?
Yes, because I have always been a mineral powder foundation girl. I go back and forth, but I always use some kind of powder. Most of the time anymore, it seems like it's translucent, but I've used mineral powder since they've been out and have always loved them. And it's so funny because right before the announcement about these came out, I mean, I had maybe a week prior, I had this thought that, you know, we've had our mineral powders around for a long time. They were probably due for some kind of an update or an upgrade, and voila, here we go. So they are now called Silky Setting Powders. And this is the packaging. You can see, of course, in that picture, but it's it's very much like the mineral powder foundations, but it's lighter. I'm wearing it tonight, and I'm actually wearing two colors. The director's got 6 different shades, and so I'm taking the light beige and the medium ivory. I've ordered the other shades, and we'll talk about the shades that are available, but I just used the medium ivory all over some CC cream, and then I took the light beige because it's so light, and I contoured with it, and it's just the softest. Whoops, Diane, admit her. It's just the softest contour. So it's not something you have to, you know, look, it will get harsh. It's just 2 quick shades, and I thought it turned out pretty good. And it feels really soft, really silky. Just like it says, it's a silky setting powder. It retails for $20. And have you tried it yet, Suze?
I have not played with it yet, but I made you kind of big on the screen. I don't know if everybody can see that big, but I wanted to see your face. I'm gonna get you a little closer look. Yeah, that looks good. It looks smooth and perfect.
Yeah, and like I said, it's got a little contour without it being, and you don't have to really worry about it. Just swipe it, and that way you're getting just a very subtle, you know, paint by numbers. So camera ready confidence. They really recommend using the all over powder brush, which is the one that I used, and it's here. I love this brush. It's amazing. It's always soft. It's always great, and it is perfect for this powder. Anything else I need to tell you? Anybody have any questions about it?
Yes. So we don't push the mineral powder brush anymore then? Like I should get rid of those fast?
Yes. I think the mineral powder, we've got powder foundation brushes, which I guess
right.
is the mineral powder brush. Yeah, this is one that they're recommending, and I can see why. You really want, this is soft. This is not a foundation. Remember, the mineral powder is a foundation. This is not a foundation. It's a setting powder, and it says that it's a makeup multitasker, helps even skin tone and blur minor imperfections while providing a matte finish that smooths your appearance and minimizes shine. Plant-based emollient delivers whisper-like softness while helping to minimize dryness and flakiness. 12 natural-looking shades give you the ability to subtly color correct for a more even appearance. And yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, seriously, one product, two ways. So you can wear it alone as a subtle complexion enhancer. Nice words. Or when you're feeling a less is more vibe, or over your favorite foundation or CC cream to set your look. You'll love how it blends effortlessly to enhance the look you love. So yeah, I love it. Love it, love it.
So,
Very, very soft.
Another question. So would you recommend, you said there's 12 shades, so it's replacing the 12 shades we have. So recommend getting, like if I'm having demos of everything, it's worth getting all
Oh,
12?
for sure. Oh, for
Okay.
sure. I would get a demo of every single one of them. People are going to want to try them, and people love it's a tinted powder. It's a tinted translucent powder. It's very finely milled, really, really soft. But I like the way it wears. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. So it's going to be a good seller. It'll be a staple, like CC cream and mineral powder. There you go.
Let's show them the shades. Now, am I big on your screen? Oh, bless you.
Oh, excuse me.
Am I big on your screen or just on mine?
No, you're not big.
Okay, go to view and hit speaker view if you want to,
Okay.
you guys, if you want to see
Okay.
these.
Okay,
And,
cool.
and this is pretty good. So Teresa, stop talking because every time you talk, it goes off of me. So here's all the different shades, and you can pretty much see them: light ivory, medium ivory, light beige, medium beige, and then what is this one? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's light ivory, light medium ivory, deep ivory, light beige, light medium beige, deep beige. So it's not quite as simple as light, medium, dark of each of them. You got a light medium ivory, a light medium beige, a light medium bronze, kind of thrown in there. So I'm not sure. Hopefully they will have a conversion chart, which they're really good about that. Anytime we
will.
get a new
You know
product.
It's out there already. They do
Is it
have
already?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was looking for it the other day when I was placing my order to kind of figure, well, what shade will I be as a beige 150? I'm assuming, a light beige, light medium beige. But Teresa, you said you did a light beige and a
I just used the two that we had that were
medium
closest
ivory.
to mine. So yeah, medium ivory. I used it all over, and then I used light beige as the contour. And I would probably bump up the contour shade, maybe one shade darker to the next deepest shade. But
You see people
yeah.
really doing two of them though. I mean, like you are because you're playing with them. But I think I'd probably match them more like this and then maybe sell them a bronzer or, the highlighter contour products. But that is an option. You like people have used mineral powder bronze as a bronzer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our products
I
are
like the
so
tones in it.
versatile. So versatile. Okay.
Yeah, Susan, the shade finder is listed under the new products. Let me see what's actually called. Under supporting materials under the winter kit.
Okay. I was just looking under Product Central, like most of our conversion charts, but I bet it'll be there eventually. So that's good to
They
know.
do,
It's
they
already-
do. They have it there, but they don't have it comparing the current mineral powders to the new ones.
Okay.
But this one, it's the Silky Setting Powder Guide, and page 2 is the conversion chart.
Yeah, I think this is it. We've actually got one shade
That's
finder.
it. That's
Yeah.
exactly it. Yep.
Oh, you mean there's stuff under all this shred in my box?
Yeah,
Well, look at there.
there.
Customize your coverage. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Very good. Oh, so beige 150, I'd be light beige or light medium beige. So I would have guessed that, but that's good. Very good. Okay, I'm going to talk about the next thing. Let's see as it comes up on the screen. Next we have, oh, new fragrances. These are fun. I really like these. These are light and airy scents. Okay, that, let me see. This one is velvet scent, and it is vanilla, pear, and jasmine. You know, I do like this. We were kind of spritzing it around in our room and at French Lick, so you didn't know we had new stuff in our room. But this, I kind of like this one. At first, I wasn't sure. I get a fragrance and I'm loyal to it until it's no longer made.
But you're
Like,
not loyal to it anymore.
What'd you say?
Until you're not loyal to it
Until
anymore.
I'm not anymore. That's right. But like Thinking of You has been a favorite that I've worn forever. I used to wear like Bellara. I mean, I'm more of a fruity, light scent. I mean, wouldn't surprise you that I'm fruity. And then the blush scent is more of, it's called Sparkling Cassis. I did look that up. It's spelled like Cassis, but it's Cassis. And Sandalwood, which I kind of like that too. But they're saying that these are just kind of a light, fresh eau de parfum. I don't know, what does eau de parfum mean? Is it more concentrated? Who
Less
knows?
concentrated. Less
Less concentrated. Okay. And so you can wear them by themselves or you can layer them. And these are going to retail for $36 each. So, you know, they bring these out kind of limited edition, and then based on how they do, they bring them back or they bring it back under a different name. So embrace limited editions because they really want feedback on them, because that'll determine if it's part of our regular line down the road. So it's a nice little, here, let me unshare here. It's a nice little squatty bottle.
It's a cute little bottle. It really is.
Yeah.
It's nothing ornate or anything. It's just fun. It's light and airy is the whole fragrance line. Just keeping
So
it really
velvet and blush. This one is, the velvet is kind of a brownish tint and the velvet is pink. So there you go. If you have these and you're doing any kind of customer thing over the holidays, ask them to give their opinion. You know, just have it sitting there and have some little cotton balls. I forgot, I used to do this when I would do holiday shopping coffees, is I would, you know, have like a little baggie that was filled with cotton balls that were spritzed with these. And then they could, if they liked it, they could just take a cotton ball and sometimes they tuck them in their lingerie, you know, or you pass coffee beans in between because it cleanses their nose palette or whatever. But anyway, they're just kind of fun couple little limited editions. Okay,
Yeah.
Any questions about those? Oh, Teresa wants to do the next thing.
I do.
Hold on, is that next? Nope, there it is.
Oh
I
my
can't wait to hear
word.
about this.
You guys, I have to be really, really honest. I thought these were like a gimmicky kind of thing. You know, when I've seen them advertised before and people talking about them, I'm like, what? We need one more kind of gadget or whatever. And then I got this in and I'm like, I kind of left it there for a couple of days and I'm like, it's cute, it's really pretty, whatever. And then I put it on my face and it is amazing. It's cold and it feels wet. Everybody, the minute they try it, they're like, oh my gosh, except for Bob. And he was like, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that.
Bob didn't like it?
No, I put it on his face. He's like, oh no, that's not, but it feels like you're an ice cube almost.
Yeah.
A wet ice cube, but real creamy. So you use this with your serums and it's a free gift with purchase. And these things retail. I've seen them for 20, 40 bucks. This one is really nice because it's rose quartz. It's gorgeous. Got a pink handle. But here's the thing. People have to try this. It's really weird. And it's like nothing you've ever felt before. And you put the serums on and then you put this, you massage it into your skin. You go on your cheeks, you go out this way. And then the same thing kind of up on the forehead and then underneath the chin. But I didn't say anything about the neck, but oh, it feels fabulous and it's cold and wet feeling. And it's just massages those muscles and those glands, helps tighten things and helps your serums go in to your skin better. So seriously, and you get it with the two serums that are free is the advanced lifting serum, and that's a $70 retail, and the replenishing serum C+E, which I sell a lot of those. Then it's 58. Really, both of those I sell a lot of. So this is awesome, and people are going to want it, and they're going to buy the product even if they haven't used it, just because they want this rollerball. If you let them try it, you either got to tell them they just got to trust you, or they got to come over and put this on their face. It's awesome.
Now, to your knowledge, Teresa, can we only get these if we buy the serums
That's it.
so far?
That's it.
Yeah. But it is, Teresa told me she was get that. And I'm like, oh, it's still in the little organza bag. And I put, I'm like, oh, wow.
You do.
But it's been here at my desk all day. I've been massaging my sternocleidomastoid muscles here.
There you go.
Yeah, the strap muscles of your neck, like right here. It's like, oh man, that
Oh, and
feels really good.
And you just put it down for a little bit. It'll warm up as you're using it, but you can just put it down. The next time you pick it up, you're like, oh,
It's like ice cold again. I don't know.
crazy. It's very crazy.
It's amazing.
Brilliant. It is amazing. And it comes in a very cute little organza bag. So this is the way it's packaged. It's this, whoops, wait a minute, somebody, okay. And then it's got a little instruction sheet with it. So you will sell a ton of serums if you get this, let people try this thing. I've been just carrying around and then wiping it off and letting the next person try it. I mean, it's not something that's porous, so it's not really getting any, but as long as you wipe it off really good with an alcohol wipe, just clean it, or a damp cloth, you're fine. That's what they recommend.
Cool. Okay, what's next?
Okay.
Oh, no, I want to talk about that in a minute.
The lipsticks.
Yeah, let's talk about those. These are back. You guys remember these last year? Oh, Jenny Hinkle's here.
Sold out in like a minute.
Yeah, I don't have mine down. Well, did we get those, or do we just have to?
We didn't get those, but I have one. I got one out that I had left. I was going in my Christmas sale box, but it's
I know. I thought
out
this
of my Christmas sale box because I can sell it at retail. So I've got the pink, which sold really well. I think that was the first one to sell out. So it's an intuitive balm. It's pretty cool. It feels really good on your lips. Let's see if I can get it. And it's
I am so
But I-
glad I have
Yeah.
so many customers hooked on these. I literally, I think, bought every single one in the Alpharetta area from every other consultant, and I've sold them all. It's ridiculous. I'm so glad they're back.
Yeah. Berry and pink.
They need to stay here.
I'm just glad, they kept it simple with berry and pink and didn't now throw in coral and some other thing. So these are pretty cool. I gave these, at my open house, I'll be having them out for sure. But I ended up giving these to nieces and Jade for Christmas, and they loved them because it's so light. It almost feels, it's a lip balm is basically what it is. But it's intuitive in that it figures out what color you're supposed to be. Look at this picture on here based on, you got an ivory, a medium, and a bronze, and what they look like against those. They're just kind of magic. And if people that aren't real big, heavy lipstick wearers would really like this. Wouldn't you say, Nora? Is that like who you sold most of them to, or just everybody? Nora?
Yeah, sorry, I was typing it. I was typing what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
They sold like crazy because they didn't come off on a mask and you still had color and your lips felt moisturized. So people are just hooked on these. I'm so glad.
I never had the thought about it not coming off on a
Neither.
mask.
That's why I sold so many last year at my open house, because I had a boatload left. And once they started, the people that bought them kept coming back. We need more, we need more. So I
Wow.
tracked down as many as I could because
Did
it
you
didn't
sell
come
both
off. and I-
colors equally, the really light and then the pink.
Well, for the longest time, all I had was the pink because the berry hadn't come out yet. So I got a lot of people hooked on the pink. Then I couldn't get the pink, so they switched to berry, and now they are in love with the berry. So I think, honestly, if we only had one, they would buy berry.
Berry. Okay. Good to
Yeah.
know.
Okay, good to know. All right, did I skip one? Okay, what's back here? Nope, we already talked about that. This just happens to be, have you noticed the company has like a product spotlight every month? And I like that they do that. I'm just finally catching on. That's what they're doing. And I've pulled one of these off the shelf. I used to wear this religiously, and then I kind of got away from it. So just the thing I like about this is Jan Thetford taught years ago that you should have a product of the month or even a product of the week, depending on how often you're calling and contacting clients. But at least one item that you're educating people on when you call them. Hey, let me tell you about the product of the month. And maybe you could offer a couple dollars off or something, but we tend to just, at least I do, I focus on what's new and exciting to tell them something new, but there's so many things that my even really good clients aren't using, haven't ever tried. And we're going to learn more about how to get more of your clients on more products next week with top sales director Brenda Howell. Do you like that segue there, Teresa? How that
You
works?
did a really good job. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
yeah. So she's going to teach us next week. So be sure to mark your calendar for the 9th, but the time will be different next Tuesday. It will be 7 p.m. Eastern time because Brenda has her own Zoom call at 8, but she wants to give us plenty of time. It'll be longer than 30 minutes. It probably won't be the full hour, but she's got something amazing to teach us. So
And
7
come on
p.m.
live, please come on live next week and
Yes.
be undistracted because yeah, you'll be able to watch it, which you're going to want to watch it again after what we record. But I think it's going to be important for you to even ask questions and have that kind of input. This is going to be something that could be a big game changer for your business. And I'm so excited about it.
Yep, definitely. Okay, I'm going to tell about the next thing. And that's this. And Nora, I'm going to want you to share too, because I know you had a really good week with, did you do the mascarathon, Nora, or did you just?
I did the mascarathon. I sent it out on the 28th and wrapped it up really on the 30th. I didn't sell any more on the 31st. And over $1,500. Like, because I had a big fat zero and I was ready to post, like I was, okay guys, see, I'm not always a top seller. And then boom, I did this. And I can't believe my phone was blowing up within 15 minutes of sending the text. And I did it all by Scipio, scheduled everything ahead. It was unbelievable.
Well, that is something that I did too. And we had Kathy, you remember her at Fall Retreat, Monica Gubeau was her name. And she was on Queen's Court. Was she the queen of, no, Jessica was the queen. I don't know. She's a director, right?
I think she's Queen of Sapphire. She was it was a different division.
Different seminar division. But
Yeah.
she was giving us just some simple tips. And she sent this out, this mascarathon, which we've heard of doing before, but I posted it in our group and I said, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to send out a Scipio blast. And she even gave us the verbiage to follow up. So I sent it out, I think Thursday or Friday, and I had one order. And I'm like, oh boy, this isn't going to go very well. And then her big thing was your future is in the follow-up. And so the day that the contest is ending, send a reminder text saying, just a reminder, I'm running hard to finish my goal and I'm getting really close. Is there anything you're getting low on? And so I did that on Sunday, and I'm not kidding you. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, I was going, oh my gosh, I have never in my life, had more response. It's not the first time they'd seen it. They just needed a reminder. And over the next, I think it was probably about the next 20 minutes or so, I sold about $1,000. And then by the end of the day, I mean, I think my whole thing ended up being about $1,200 before it's all over. Yeah.
Did you use the $50, the half price follow-up after
I
that?
did. So
Yeah,
let's talk
yeah.
about that for a second.
Me too.
Let me see here. This is what Monica swears by. And I was kind of like, oh, we'll try it. And so every month she has a new special deal flyer that you just save this into your phone. You have it on your computer so that when someone spends $50 or more, you shoot this over to them on text or whatever, and you say, hey, you've qualified for one of my half price special deals for the month. Which of these would you like to take advantage of this? And if you notice, these are every month, this is different products. It's kind of a little flash sale, but it's stuff that isn't our typical products. Now on November, this is the new November one. There's eyeshadow, of course, but naturally cleanser, beard oil.
I think I love the choice though. It's all kind of really good stuff and really popular stuff, but things that if people try, they'll get hooked on.
Yeah.
And that's what I love.
And that is her point. She said, you can give a gift with purchase, you can give a deluxe mini, but there's no queen of section 2, she said. Give them a half price offer on something that maybe they've never used before, and then they'll love it and they'll buy it at full price from here on out. And so that's what I did. It sounds like that's what you did too, Nora. And I didn't tell them about this at the beginning of the sale of the Mascarathon. It wasn't until they placed their orders and I would say, hey, your order qualifies you for 2 half price deals from I just sent you the picture. Would you like to take advantage of it? And they're like, oh, sure. So you're upselling. You're not profiting on what you upsold them. Okay, because you're just selling it at your cost. It costs you nothing. But what will happen in the future from sales for it's getting more people on more products.
Well, and it's better than a section 2 demo, because even those at $2 and $3, that's costing you something, and it doesn't go towards your retail. This goes towards your retail, and it's not costing you anything, and it's an upsale product, right? I mean,
right.
It's brilliant. I just think it's brilliant. And this one right here, this is November's. So these are the deals, and we both have posted it in our group pages. I think this is phenomenal.
What I found, like I had a couple people where they just bought one clay mask and then got their half mascara, half price mascara. So I would just send them, I can't think of the math now, but I did it just off the full price. I didn't even give them the total with the half price item. I was just going by, I'm not combining deals here. So you paid full price on this, and if you only spend another $14, you can get one of these. And people then started, oh, what do I need? Let me get back to you, and let me go look in my bathroom. And before you know it, they were ordering like $100 when we started out at 18 with a pink clay mask. So I did like you did, Susan. I didn't let them know ahead of time. I just waited until they got close to 50, or not even close to 50. Just, this is your order. Anything else? No. Okay, well, here's where you are. And boom, suddenly they were opening their pocketbooks and shopping a lot more.
It was great.
It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant. And now I know why. She's already got 90,000, I think, in for the year so far, retail. 40,000 is Queen's Court, and Monica has 90,000 in.
Yeah, it's
already
crazy.
Yeah.
And Tracy had mentioned at the fall retreat that she had started doing this already, and that's why her numbers were so high. And I was like, I'm going to wait till January and just start my year off. And then once I saw that Mascarathon, I was like, nope, I'm trying it now.
Exactly.
Within 2 days, I'm convinced this is brilliant.
It's awesome. So you guys, when I post something on there, you probably know, I don't just throw stuff out there willy-nilly. I just want to make sure it's something I would do, and so usually I'll say, hey, I'm going to run with this. Who wants to try it or whatever? I'll give you I might tweak the verbiage or something, but this is easy. This is easy. Just have this in your phone.
Professional too. It's already, all the work is done for you. All you have to do, the work you have to do is put it out, follow up, and make sure it's on your customers page. I think I'd go ahead and tell them, look, these are the special deals. So people will, now that people are buying Christmas gifts and stuff, they're going to be spending $100, $150, $200 with you. And what a great extra gift incentive that you're giving them, instead of searching around. My brain's always working like, what can I give them as a gift with purchase? We don't need to anymore. This is it. This is a special for the month. I love this.
I'm
Love it,
gonna
love
do
it.
this at my open house as well. Because
Yeah.
sometimes at my open house, I'm like, do I need a discount?
I know.
And Teresa made a really great point today. She goes, you're opening your home. You have these beautiful gifts that they can just shop, and with the supply chain issues right now, I'm gonna joke with them and say, you can shop with me instead of swimming out to meet the barge. Where where all the things are sitting out in the water, you can come to my house and shop. And then I always feed them. And then I've got a clearance table. I don't have to give them anything else. I don't have to give any other big discount.
No,
But every 50 that they spend, I'll
love
give
it.
them a half price
I just
deal.
love it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to put it into play. And I want to mention something else really quick that I put in that I used from something that I learned at the retreat. And it was talking about VoluFirm and using the words VoluFirm instead of repair. And it was like, well, yeah, that's a really good idea because repair is like, and VoluFirm is like, yeah, VoluFirm. So I did a party Friday night with 7 women. I had double hostesses. I had 2. I knew the 2 women that hosted, kind of knew them. I knew one of them well. One of them I didn't know that well. And none of the rest, all of the rest of them were strangers. But I had it here, but they hosted it. They brought all the food, they did everything. And all I showed was VoluFirm. And all I talked about pretty much was VoluFirm. I mean, we did satin hands and satin lips, that kind of stuff. But as far as skincare, I didn't really, I mean, they had books, they could see that we had other skincare lines. I had a couple, I think I had a naturally cleanser sitting out, but that's all I talked about was VoluFirm. And out of 7 women, I sold 4 of them. So it just goes to show you that what you're talking about and what you're showing, don't confuse them. I kept it super simple. Don't show them all our skincare lines and tell them, well, you could use this, and just show them the VoluFirm, and then you can adjust from there. So it was pretty incredible and it worked.
Wasn't there a top director? I remember she was on the cruise with us last year, Teresa. And that's what she trained is like, VoluFirm's the best. We didn't show them anything else. Like, well, thought it was all about choices and options, but it can just confuse them.
It can confuse them. And especially women. I mean, if we see too many shiny objects, it's over.
Yeah, it's our top of the line, highest kick butt skincare. I mean,
It is. It is. And we know they're going to be happy with it. I mean, seriously, I don't know anybody. I mean, that's just other skincares. You might have to make adjustments here or there, but you know that they're going to be happy with it. And if they're 40 and up, they will love VoluFirm.
heck, they'll love it if they're 20 and up. I mean, there's
They
really,
will. You're
yeah.
right. Absolutely.
I know we've gone over for a few minutes, but I wanted to show you a couple things that I've been working on. If you want to go to speaker view. This is the cutest thing I think I've ever made in all my years of open houses and Christmas
Okay.
sales. He's so cute. And I posted on our page exactly the supplies that you need. And I just wung it, whatever. But I went to Hobby Lobby and I went to their fabric department and they have the fake fur on the big bolts of fabric. So me in the fabric department is just like an oxymoron because I don't ever sew. I don't know how much fabric I need. So I just did half a yard, and half a yard of it was $8 and something. And then I came home and I just kind of played and I cut pieces that were 4 inches deep, long by 6 inches wide. And here's how I did it. Okay. So you put the energizing foot and leg treatment down in the sock. And then you put this sock over the top of it. Okay, I just kind of stick that sock up in there to give it a little, girth, whatever, little firmness, whatever. And then I just took a ribbon, tied around the top. Some people say, well, put cotton in there. I didn't. I just wrapped it around there. Made these little tags, which, did I post these? I think I did. Kathy had a tag and I found this one online that says there's no one quite like you. And it says Merry Christmas at the bottom, but it's easy if you've got somebody, that doesn't celebrate Christmas and wants hot, just cut that off. No big deal. Then I took this little piece of fake fur in the 4x6. One side of it's nothing, the other side's hairy. And I just tucked it around the sides because that's where his beard would be. I didn't put it around the back. He didn't have a hairy neck. There's the back and here's the side. So the sock holds the beard in place. Then I hot glued a little
Hot
pink,
glued the nose on.
the nose on there.
And that,
There
you
it
got
is.
those at Hobby Lobby as well, right?
I did. So I probably made 15 of these and they're just sitting on my
Sell
open house
everything.
camp. Look adorable. And now this one was a little more challenging. If anybody's messed with these little turban washcloths, but I figured it out. I found my own little, I don't know, can you see her? The little, it's more like a human's whole face. I don't know if you can see it very well, but she actually has a pink mask. I just Googled images of clip art spa girl pink mask and she popped up. I printed that off, wrapped it around here, and then I very frustratingly figured out how to do this little turban so that the word beautiful is tucked down inside of it, but on the back you've got the little Mary Kay and the heart. And by using little elastics, you know, those little, oh, they're only like this big around, you can stretch them, little bitty ones, clear ones. I kind of held it in place with that, and then I tied a bow around her head to cover the rubber band. So those are gonna sell big. I'm just sure of it. But got any other things? A couple other things I put together. These were always popular. Teresa, you always get these, don't you? The little socks.
I love those. Those are always big.
Yeah, and then let me change the view here to gallery. So these little socks, you just get them at Hobby Lobby. They're like 75 cents, something like that. And then they had all their ribbon half price. I didn't even realize this when I bought it. I thought it was red and white polka dot, and on the back is red and white stripe. So it was really cute just to tie around there. This has satin lips in it. This one, I've had these stockings forever. Like I'll buy them when they're on sale. But this one has a little set of the deluxe mini body care set in them. And I know it's a deluxe mini, but if somebody needs just a little, you know, $6 gift, $7 gift, something like that, I'll just get my price on it. Usually just double what I have in it. So that's that.
They're so cute.
Teresa, what you got? Anything?
I always love these.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where you can kind of just either tie their arms around it or just, you know, use a thread. And so this one will be holding anything that anybody wants to buy and make a custom gift, then it will hold that. I love these little Santa pants. Okay. And this one's got the shade, the body lotion and shower gel, but the apple and almond, I did an apple and almond set for somebody, and I did a vanilla and berry set in these same little pants. So cute little, I haven't figured out exactly, I'm gonna put a bow on it somewhere, but
So where'd you get your Santa pants?
Oh, those were on Amazon, and they were not very expensive, like $1 something a piece. That you get like a dozen of them for $14 or something.
And the Santa dog that held stuff, where'd he come from?
He came from Dollar Tree last year.
Okay.
And these two, they stand up. So you like, they stand, you don't fall down. And then this is always a big seller for me. The 2-in-1 body wash and shave and the hydrating gel with a facial cloth and a little razor. So that's always a big seller.
Oh, that little headband, those came from Amazon too, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
I did that with this one. I had quite a few of these left from last year. So you could do the purple or the apple set and just wrap the little spa band around them. I think those are cute, whether you put a razor in there or not. I probably put a razor in the body wash and shave. And I got these years ago, Teresa, these came from a pet store.
They did. They did.
It's a dog squeaky toy, but it came in a Santa and you can put anything down in there. So just fun things, but I think your best sellers are going to be in the $15 to $30 price range. You know, Satin Hands is probably the most, $36. And then I'm going to go into the real estate office tomorrow because they have a color printer that I can get for 34 cents a copy. And that's what I'm going to make my sanitizer or my Santa hand wash and the little elf sanitizer for these. I think those will be really cute. So, gosh, just have some fun.
Yeah.
Pick a
people
few
are buying-
things. You don't have to do it all. you know.
Listen, people are buying you guys. I mean, you got to get the word out. You need to open your mouth. You need to send out some text. You need to use Scipio. You need to work your business every day because people are buying big time right now, and they want to be able to know that they can put it in their hands and walk away with it. And they don't want to order anything. People are getting scared of ordering stuff. So I just said the other night, I said, I'm better than Amazon, you know. You know, I could definitely deliver many times the same day, if not the next day. And that was another thing I will, in closing, say that every single woman said, I love the fact that I'm taking this home with me. I love the fact that I'm taking it home tonight and I don't have to wait a week or 2 weeks to be able to get the product. And I'm like, you know, I love that too. And that's why my customers love me and Mary Kay, is that I have product for them, and they know that they can count on me for that. So I think it's really important.
Somebody
Tis-
yesterday told me I'm faster than Jimmy John's. 'Cause I had it to her already. You're right. This is ice cold again. It's been sitting here.
Yeah, it's amazing. Fabulous.
Awesome. Okay, girls. Hope that helped you a little bit to get some idea what's coming and give you some tips. And then next week, we've got Brenda Howell. She's hilarious and the girl can sell.
Yeah,
And,
she can.
she'll be teaching us how to up our client, not necessarily our client base, but how to do court of sales. What was it, with 40 customers?
40
Something like that.
customers that buy $1,000 from you. Yes.
Mhm, that's right. So thanks for joining us. Love y'all. We'll do a live
everybody.
tomorrow and do our drawings. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye-bye.